Hello everybody, it's Kai from BodyCandy. On this episode of the tea, we'll be talking about dermals versus surface bars. Most of us, when we think of the word piercing, think of like a barbell or a stud that goes through the skin in such a way that can be kind of capped off. For example, nose rings can be held on through the nostril, stud earrings may have a little clasp on the back, stretches might have an O-ring to keep them on. Have you ever seen a piercing that looks like it's kind of floating in someone's skin? Chest piercing, piercing at the nape of the neck, or even your back and hips. I've seen quite a few of those. Collarbones. These kinds of piercings obviously don't allow for you to put a back onto them, so how are they performed? You're looking at either a surface piercing or a dermal piercing. But how do you know which one's best for you? Dermal piercings, a piercing with no exit point, so just one singular stud. This type of jewellery is called a dermal anchor. Dermal anchors are inserted beneath the dermal layer of your skin, hence the name. Dermal anchors may have a footed base or a round base. These bases will come with little holes, so when you're piercing, it's healing, your tissue will grow through them and keep it right in place. Dermal piercings are inserted with either a needle or a biopsy punch. The biopsy punch method, the small punch of skin is removed to allow space for the dermal anchor. This is typically the preferred method as it is less painful and it also tends to reject less. The needle method for dermal piercings is also viable, but what is the difference between a dermal and a surface piercing? The main difference is that surface piercings have an exit point. These have an exit point, you won't be able to wear a dermal anchor in these piercings. Instead, these piercings are fitted with a surface bar, depending on the location of your piercing. During the piercing, the piercer will pinch the skin to needle through this. If you're using a surface bar, staple shaped bar will probably be most appropriate. Both of these piercings, however, do have a significantly higher chance of rejection. They tend to suffer from snags, whether it's on your clothes, hair, which also causes them to migrate and move around. Piercers will normally offer flat ends for the healing period. Very important to get these removed if you see them rejected, though. Just try and minimise any scarring. So if your dermal, for example, is looking a bit red, it's not flush with the skin anymore, it might be starting to reject. If this is something you're down for and you know all the risks, and you still want to get it done, go and enjoy. Just make sure you find a reputable piercer to be able to perform this for you, and happy piercing. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment if you want to see more of this. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.